Okay, it's working. Okay. Let's see. Side quest, right. Huh? Yeah, the transition's new. I just got it the other day. Hi. Man, no, these goblins are kind of weak. Ooh. Big kitty.
There it is. With me, Toggle. Too slow.
Fun times.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Yay.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall.
Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
They'll have us to answer to.
Yep.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
They'll be fine.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he were still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an East Poolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
He's working on it.
I'll do my best.
Alright. Back to Martha. Oh, this way. I'll take this. Gotcha. Oh, are you who I've been looking for? Yep, you're who I've been looking for.
Can't let that thing roam free so close to me. Take the bull by the horns. Get him! Get him! This one.
Well, haven't hunts been a thing for Final Fantasy, though?
Too slow.
I know 12 has them.
This one.
15 has them, too.
Over here.
I think one of the 13 games did? Or something similar to a hunt system.
Nice ball. Let's try.
Did it start with 12? I don't know if 11 did. I never played 11. I know 10 doesn't.
Too slow. Get him. Well,
Darn.
the locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
He didn't have... He didn't drop what I hoped he'd drop. Oh well. I know I need 2 drops that only come from marks for that sword. I just wish I knew which hunts drop it.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit.
The hero returns.
You're
It's
welcome.
lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Ta-da! Nice. All right. Yeah, I'll go check his chambers later. Blackthorn! What do I still need for this stupid sword?
So, will it be?
What do I need for this? I still need 2 more Orichalcum and a primitive battle horn. Those bottom 2 are from hunts, it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna go look at the hunt board.
Fine.
covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Hi, Nectar. Hmm. Hmm. Atop a hill near East Pool. Okay, so that's near the Broken Hilt in Rosaria. And that's near the Hawk's Cry Cliff in Rosaria. There's a few in Rosaria, it looks like. Alright. So Broken Hilt and Hawk's Cry Cliff. So this is Hawk's Cry Cliff. There is... No, let's just go to the cliff first, and then we'll go look for Broken Hilt. Okay. Alright, that's the village. I don't think that's it. I don't think it's through there either, so it's gotta be somewhere... over here. No, I've left the area. Guess it could be that. I didn't think they were usually near other mobs, though. No, it's not you. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of you, though.
No holding back. Too slow. Over here! This one. Sickle.
try.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, careful. And nothing down there. Hi, Torgal. Pardon me, Torgal. Torgal, you let me know if you see a creature that seems out of place. I really want to deal with this. Damn it. Chocobos. Okay, that's where I came in up here. Yeah, it's just you guys. Yeah, you guys aren't it. It's not a very big area, so I would think it'd be easy to find. I guess it could be through the village. Is that considered part of Hawk's Cry? It might be considered part of Hawk's Cry, so I guess I could go check the village itself. Oh, Chocobo respawned. Well, let's check the village, I guess. I don't think it is an Akashic that I'm looking for. Got no time for you villagers. Yeah, it's not this far out. Oh, hi guys. Follow me. No. No. I think I had actually gone up that way earlier from one of the quests, and I didn't see it, so I don't think it's up that way anyway. Oh, it's Chocobo. I will find it. Okay. I know it's one of the dragon-looking creatures. I'm pretty sure it's that one that's in this area. Yeah, I know. This takes me to Aldale. Wait. Oh. Did I find it? Ah, that's why I couldn't find you. You were underground. Annoying.
Take us unawares, did you?
You kinda did, Clive. Gotcha. There we go. Not what I was looking
Dead
for,
now. Whatever it was.
but I'll take it. Alright. Now, Broken Hilt was the other spot. Let's see. Silken Road, Quiet Sands, Aldale, Sorrow Wise, Martha's Rest, Three Reeds, Whispering Waters, Cressida, no. Green Shades, Broken Hilt, up there by Eastpool. What's up, dudes? Yeah, just down here. Sorry, Ravens. Crows. I can't tell you guys apart. I'm sorry. Is it back here, maybe? Just spiders.
Surrounded.
You know, I've been surrounded, but we took care of it. Oh, are you what I'm looking for? Yep. Belphegor. You were easier to find than the other guy. There we go. Okay.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
I think I kind of remember the name of where the other one was. No. Had a bit of a weird spelling, I remember that. No. Buick Bridge, Quiet Sands, Port Isolde. No. Not remember which one it was I clicked on.
Everything's back the way it was.
Fresh silks from the candy.
Mustard and mandrake, saffron and...
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's up?
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Okay.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Okie dokie.
When the Fang fella took my livelihood.
We need someone who can bring the whole town together.
He's up this way, yeah? Yeah. There were a few marks here in Dalmekia, so we'll just kind of keep an eye out for anything odd, I guess. I didn't actually look at their locations, but I know there was a few in here in Dalmekia.
Right, this one. Ugh.
Definitely some creatures over there. Sorry, Torgal. I have to get back to story and know what happened to Dion. I want to clean up some of these side quests though. And find these hunt marks I need for this sword. So I'll just look for hunt marks while I do side quests. Since the side quests take me all over the place anyway. May as well check every nook and cranny. There's a couple of them that don't give you a location anyway. So you like have to look for those. Hi, big guy. Enjoying the hot springs? Hate to ruin your bath. Yeah, a lot of those probably come from doing the game on a harder difficulty, you know? Oh, I didn't even see the goblins over there. Is there anything else in this area? I don't think so. Alright, I think we've checked out this area. There was nothing weird down here besides the goblins. Off we go, I guess. Have I checked over there? No, I've not been down here yet. It's not on my map. Okay, so it just takes me back into another way into the desert itself. Okay. Alright. I thought there was a mark in the terraces anyway. I think that's him down there. One of the mark sites I remember seeing. Give me this. Are you one of my hunts, dude? You look like it. The 9 of Knives. Yep. Found one.
My blade yet lingers, and so do I.
That's nice.
Let us feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over. Nice try. Get him. Too slow. This one.
the first one I've come across, but there was a couple on there that weren't monsters. I think there's one that's 3 brothers. I think those 3 are in this area. Oop, got me in the poison mist. Get up, 5.
I'll snap you like a twig!
There we go. You didn't drop anything
Those
good.
who kill for sport deserve no better.
Alright, where's this dude? Is that him?
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
See, I'm really bad at this. This one, I guess.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you missed the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
I don't know what I did, but okay.
Wait.
Well, if he's happy.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Alright. I don't know if it was ever said, but is this stuff salt? It looks like it's probably salt. So why don't they mine it? If the miners are so desperate for work.
Nothing to report.
Yeah, I guess it could be chalk.
We need someone who can bring the whole town together.
When the Fang fella took my livelihood with him.
If there's one thing we've learned over the past few moons...
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice.
You're welcome.
Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Is it good? Looks like it would be good.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, you two have fun.
Mustard and man.
Fresh silks from the Canva caravan.
What do you want, Lubor?
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together. Since we brought everyone together?
No, mostly you.
All is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
You a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon. May there indeed. I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention.
Might.
And they might have elected to take a similar approach.
So definitely.
They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws.
Uh-huh.
And they grow more organized by the day.
Uh-huh.
We'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face.
Uh-huh.
The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Yeah, okay.
How could I refuse? Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you. I'll go and speak with him.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
That's easy. One of them swings.
The League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place.
That's good.
And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another.
Uh-huh.
A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
Uh-huh.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Okie dokie. I got it. At least the Akashic aren't here yet. Good job, Torkel. Hi, big guy.
Nice try. This one. Get him. Nice try. Slow.
Nice. All right. Found him.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off!
Not sorry. Hi, dudes. Bahamut's overpowered, man. Hi, dudes. Oh yeah, mage now, huh?
This one. Over here. This one. Over here. It's over.
There we go. Fun times.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you?
What's up?
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but That's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
Okay.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
All right. Why does it matter? Exactly. He saved the children. That's all that's important.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it.
That's so true.
Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running.
But we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Ah, shut up.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
How'd he get away from being branded, though?
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a...
He knew all along that he was playing us for fools.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
No, I can't say we didn't try.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Oh well.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers?
I assume the situation is hopeless?
Unfortunately.
There's still hope. But...
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. That a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it.
Uh-huh.
To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us.
We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves?
Well, I mean...
I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor...
Forget it. Do what you will.
He's kind of... I mean, they could kill him for lying
You're
about
making
it,
the
so...
right choice, Lubor.
Which is dumb.
Those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. Your reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
We're just gonna let that end like that? There's nothing we can do?
Why is everyone being mean to Lubor? He didn't do anything wrong.
He used magic without a crystal, and that's just not allowed, kid.
I'm going to go with him.
No, you're not. You're gonna stay here in town where it's safe.
Why didn't he tell us?
That's not really something you can tell someone.
If you're going to try and convince me to stay, save your breath. I will not put those children at risk.
In exchange for one great sword forged by Spacer under Red Rooster Trading will pay the sum of 1,000 gil. Weighted pommel, briar, inlay, serrated edge suited for cutting bone. Huh. Alright, alright.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
Shut up.
For a share in Lubor's ill-gotten gil, perhaps?
Is that all I can do here? Is everything locked for now? Yeah, it looks like it. Except for all the way over there. Not sure I want to go all the way over there. I may need to do story to find out what becomes of him. That Mikey has a lot of side quests. Holy crap.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
I still say it were a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive.
I was avoiding it.
Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
Look,
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Barnabas Tharm, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time.
Creepy.
Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canva's streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
You mean where they found us?
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Clive. What is it that you wish to learn?
By speaking to the highways mapper, Clive can see the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on in Valistia, revisit any of the Nine Tails' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Oh. Let's see, now that's the Grand
Here's
Cast.
the latest information I have.
Relationships. I see. Childhood friends, best friends, Sworn Shield. Oh, it's a timeline. Right, pursuing them saves her. In love. It says in love now. Oh, that's adorable. That's so cute that it says in love now. See Iron Kingdom, Vecchia, Barnabas, see enemies, Dion. Interesting.
One must understand one's place in the world.
So where are we now? Okay. So I guess we're going to Walud.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Yeah, thank you.
How do you split the sea?
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject.
Yeah.
And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence.
Right.
But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Walud.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Okie dokie.
Mid said I can ride the Enterprise.
My apologies.
You're good.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention.
Mm-hmm.
As well as slow our march, and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
What? She's fine.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Karen!
Don't tell me we've run out of... Still alive, are ya?
Thanks to your wonderful potions.
It'd better all be here.
Yep. You can have this.
You got out else?
Nope, that's it. Thank you, Karen. Bye, Karen.
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash, and learn the truth of Ultima's origins.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
How do you split the sea?
Otto.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
Yep.
I'll hold you to that.
Huh, and here I thought it was gonna block me off everything else. The Shadow Coast.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Careful, Gav.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
It was her request. Oh, yep. Okay, yep. Oh yeah, saw that coming.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you.
He didn't ask.
But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
I got yelled at by Joshua. That's all you missed.
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
That's okay. You don't need to get it, Gav. That got yelled at by Joshua. I didn't like that.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
And technically, Clive didn't ask. Jill offered it. Clive just didn't refuse. Of course, he may have been distracted because she wasn't wearing clothes at the time.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Oh no, you're right. Lance would punch him. This place is kind of creepy. Looks like something attacked it, to be honest. Oh, a while ago. Looks like something attacked it a while ago. Ah, Akashic. I'll worry about you later. I'm looking around. Yeah, this is the new game. 16.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and Akashic.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
That big guy.
Nice try.
Joshua, would you be careful? kind of weird that this place is so abandoned. It had to have been abandoned a while ago. Caution, never. Joshua, you don't know your brother. Nothing over here? Okay. More orcs.
Get him.
Where's the mage? There you are. No! No magic! Good job.
It's Canberra all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Maybe Barnabas turned his men into Cassius?
Aye, aye.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
They're all...
It's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stonehere.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
I mean, if all the monsters are heading away...
Clive.
What's up?
You must go on ahead without me.
Why?
This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate. Perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets. And if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
Nope.
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Can't Gav stay with him? Well, alright. Alright then.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Yes, Torgal is best boy.
Ugh, this place reeks like a morble's arsehole.
There's probably a morble here.
Oh, I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
Turtle!
No mistakes.
That big guy.
Too slow.
Having troubles there, Gav? More crabs. The flan monster down there. Miss me. Stop interrupting my cast for cheating. Fun. Oh, hello. There we go.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
How about you don't look down, Gav?
That must be Aistla.
What's left of it? Are there actual people here? Or is it more Akashic and monsters?
What do you think, Clive?
I think it's abandoned too.
Then we're too late.
Nope.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
Yeah, there's one thing we can do. Manslaughter it is. You guys seem to be having fun. Hi, dudes.
You think all the villages in Asher like this?
A question for later, Gav. This one. This one.
There we go.
Nice try.
Oh, you guys are just gonna meet me in the town square. Gav! Hi, dudes. Should have attacked me when you had the chance.
I don't want to die here, Clive.
You're not.
Then don't. This one.
Ooh.
Nice try. There's more. Now, Corvo. This one.
Everybody? Nope. What's up, big guy?
It isn't over yet. Of course it really isn't.
What'd that say? There we go. Is that everybody now? Did I level up? Nice.
Gav. Gav!
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
What are we looking at? Oh. Sup? Whatcha?
Have you come to watch, Odin?
You just chilling up there?
Bound for Stonehill.
Maybe?
Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
Oh dear. A barrier. You're gonna block it off?
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit!
No!
No!
Ooh.
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Where are the birds going?
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition.
Huh?
We don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
Deep breaths, Clive. Count to 10. There you go.
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
Look how Odin was just chilling up there. Probably watching us.
We got them all.
So did I.
But did you hear something? I didn't hear anything. All I saw was the obelisk activate. Oh, it's just a girl.
Please. Please. Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, all right?
Who? My thanks, kind travelers.
Is she pregnant?
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arcade. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
And this, Arcade is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
They just left her here? With child with the crazy nights?
Thinking he did this.
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out.
I suppose that's one way to tell if the baby's a bearer.
This tower.
Does she mean that tower?
That's where we'll find the king.
Joshua, are you okay?
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be...
that tapestry.
The mural is complete. Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here.
So there was a water one.
Where is the phoenix? By the founder.
He's really trying, isn't he?
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
What, the two fire icons to become one? Okay, so there was a Leviathan. Was Leviathan just never reborn then?
So that's how it's gonna be then.
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What?
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
But what happened to them? Okay, because Sid said that Dominants are reborn, but it could take years for them to be reborn. So then, when the last Leviathan died, Leviathan just never came back? That's what it looks like. Happened. I know they didn't really.
If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow, and so will I.
Clive, I am theorizing here. You interrupted my thoughts.
Time to fight.
So then Ultima wants Ifrit and Phoenix to combine, I think is what Joshua was getting at. So the Phoenix's purpose is to combine with Ifrit into one fire dominant then? Or icon?
There's something there. I can feel it. But now's not the time.
But, Clive! I wanna go that way. Don't wanna go this way. Barnabas seems patient. He'd wait. Or he'd just come looking for me. One of the two. Maybe he'll come looking for me. Miss me!
Over here!
Yes, Clive is very good at interrupting one's thoughts. Oh, hi, big guy.
This one.
Okay, so we're going this way. Edge of Infinity Obelisk activated.
This is it, boy.
Time to go get Odin. A single stolid spire rising high above the deadlands to pierce the very heavens. Okie dokie. Reverie, the kingdom of Valud.
I've come for you, Barnabas.
Well, he wanted you to, so.
Stay close, Torgal.
I don't think Torgal would leave you if he wanted to. Oh, it'll let us in. Good. I wasn't sure it would let us in. Clive, are you sure about this? Odin has kicked our butt twice. The Last King.
The tower. It's alive.
Good, I should have plenty of enemies to fight then. Speaking of which... Why shouldn't there be any? Aren't they one of Ultima's things?
Over here!
Bloody Fallen. Why do all their flaws seem to have a mind of their own?
Good question. Hi, dudes. Interesting. Hi, dudes.
Nice try.
Yay, level 2. Whoa. Probably need to go that way. Is there anything else up here? No? That's creepy. It's probably gonna take me up again. Yep. No enemies? Alright. Oh, no, they're there. Okay. Oh, hello.
Too slow. This one. Over here. This one. Almost killed. Go for it.
Miss me.
Over here. There's more. This one. Over here. Too slow.
Miss me again. Favor of ice. Yeah. I forgot. Hold on. It's been a while since I've done something. Can I unlock this? No. Okay. Oh. Okay.
If I were Barnabas, where would I be?
Top of the tower.
The top. So I could look down on the world.
Yeah, see? You got that, Clive.
This one.
I'm not even entirely sure he's looking down. He's probably just chilling up there. I sense enemies. Yep. What's up, dudes? Oh, we have more? There we go. All done. Going up again? Okay. Sure is dark in here. I'm kind of surprised I don't have a fight while the elevator's going up. Oh, hi, big guy. I was wondering if I was gonna run into one of you. Cool.
Well, that's new. Though I expected it full like all the rest.
Oh, I'm sure it will. And then, like Soul Taker, you think he'd be a little bit more intimidating. No time for that. No. Ooh, he got me that time. Come on. Gotcha. Yes, I knew he was close. I just needed to... Thanks.
What was that thing?
Nah, don't worry about it, Clive.
Aren't anymore.
Don't worry about it, Clive.
You know what to do, boy.
Nah, I got it. Mesmerize. Is that door open? No. Just this one then? Oop. How tall is this tower? Torgal. Oh. Jeez. Thought I left you. Well, I'm starting to see sunlight. Ah! And here I was wondering if I was gonna fight on the elevator. Control node.
Too slow.
You're fine.
Nice try.
Uh-huh.
All yours, Torgal. Nice try.
Oh no. Don't fall off, Clive.
What's one more, eh, Torgal?
I thought that node was too easy. Oh god. Whoop. Get out of that. Get out of that. There we go. Come on.
Nice try. Fine hand.
There we go. Nice. You alright, Clive? No, we must be near the top. How fitting to fight Odin in the rain.
Almost there.
Clive, you need a breather. I mean, I know we probably don't have time for you to take a breather, but I think you need a breather.
He's here. I can feel him.
I sure hope so. We went through all that trouble. Hmm? Here where? You just chilling up there? Sitting down? Bunch of Akashic there, Clive. You gonna ignore them? Ah, the villagers.
Why?
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Oh, there you are, Barnabas. Just chilling, like I thought.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong. It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic.
Mm-hmm.
And with that gift did he build great civilizations.
Right.
Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him.
What madness is this?
my worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living? What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
It's not the strength of my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
Hey, third time's the charm.
If you think your will the stronger, prove it. By this day's end, you shall know the truth. Let's try. Show me more. You will obey. Blessed with the might of a god, yet still you fight like a man. I'm tired of this. Must I show you? God chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none. Fuck!
Desperate, are we?
Why is Ifrit so small compared to the other icons?
shown the path. Now you must follow it. Free yourself, Mythos. You will not defeat me otherwise.
We'll see. Perhaps you still require persuasion.
My dodge right into that, didn't I? Oop, I didn't get out of it. That's gonna hurt a lot.
Nice try. Over here.
Having fun, Barnabas. You sound like you are.
What? I cannot be.
Defeated. You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your god believes.
No, but he's not done yet. Torgal! Oh, I was worried.
Damn it.
Oh dear. Torgal, I hope you got out of danger.
What are you waiting for? Men know nothing of strength. What you will.
Ooh.
You dare!
I dare use your move against you.
Could it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies. You are not the fool I took you for. And so it ends.
Nope. Ifrit's done.
Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos.
What's with the weird voice
Your
effect?
stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations. I had thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence a dream forever out of reach. And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins, I shall not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it!
Oh dear. Nothing like a fight to get someone's heart going, I guess. Oh god. Oh god. Your darkness will be mine, Barnabas.
I suffered the disappointment of lesser rivals. But no more.
Oh, you're not done yet?
Oh, my constant congregation, salvation is come. Rejoice as our souls are granted peace unending.
How do you know this day will come? What proof have you?
Your mere existence is proof of the Lord's grand design. I'll never serve your God. Let's try. Let's go. Let's try.
Yeah, that. I don't want it. Wodenworth.
My heart, it soars as it did the day I won Ash. Since then, many have sought my crown, Mythos.
Uh-huh.
But none could wrest it from my head.
That's nice.
Come! Have you the strength? Have you the will?
We're gonna find out, aren't we? Someone is having way too much fun. No. There we go.
Is at an end.
And we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
Your will? No. It was his. Clive Rossfield.
Nope. No Odin power? Are we sure? Are we positive? Adrenaline wearing off there, Clive.
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval? You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world, but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving, even if it means killing a god.
Bold words. From one who has served the Lord so well.
This is pointless.
But I almost forgot. I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not?
You're gonna force Odin's power onto me?
We shall fulfill our destinies. Just as the Lord's mother crystals have fulfilled theirs.
Just...
Come, Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God. No.
Yep. Forcing Odin's power onto him. Jeez, took you long enough to remember you had another leg.
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home. Mother.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength, to gorge yourself on their beam, to edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There, all shall end and begin again.
Clive. Do you feel better? Oh. How are you doing, Byron?
Why the hell is my city flooded with the gases? Don't ask me, ask them! Since when was Eugen Hamel one to hide when there was a fight to be had? Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battle. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this lot while the city burns and my wife tails off with a man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway? What indeed?
The enemy numbers 200,000 or more, counting yours.
There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoned in the capital to repel an army of that size. Then what of the central keep?
Held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together.
The prospect of death does put things into perspective.
Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along.
I need you to lend me some of your best men, preferably all of them.
My best men! Does it look like I have any more?
I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble, and I may have already promised him more help.
Your nephew, the outlaw? My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing.
And you and he are of the same mind. Clive fights for the opposite. He fights for a world in which we shouldn't have to live and die for nothing. And he fights today to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow.
Be that as it may, a handful of men cannot stand against a kingdom.
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Ah! Dion!
Well, I'll be damned.
I was wondering where you got into.
Our numbers are few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be
Gather
needing
the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard.
Oh, he
Quickly.
lives. I was
Terence,
worried about him.
My lord.
You will find a girl there.
A girl? We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for.
Dion, I cannot leave.
He's sending Terence away.
Shall. If I'm ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Know that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
Farewell. My prince.
Well, at least Terence was alive.
Clive.
Thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
So they're all...
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
Yeah, but she's alone.
Gav, we need to talk.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless.
And not just for Edda's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, my lords.
Do you think that was wise?
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice, all to serve Ultima in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing, or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately used that.
As he uses us.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the Mother Crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the Mother Crystals have been leading the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the Blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the Stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely Efreet that he desires, but Efreet and Phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
But he cannot do it without us. Nor without the Mother Crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the Blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to Stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
Clive didn't claim Odin. Odin forced it upon him.
When Barnabas fell, his magic died with him. The road to Stone here is barred to us no longer.
Yeah, I saw that. Unfortunately, I must make Ultima wait until Friday.